Hello everyone and welcome back to another Monster Hunter Rise Sunbreak video. Today we're going to be taking a look at a few mods I found over on the Nexus mod manager, but before I get into that, if you guys enjoy Monster Hunter World and Monster Hunter Rise content, please consider checking out my channel. If you guys haven't noticed by now, our first mod of the day is called Simple First Person and Camera Offset, and this mod was uploaded by Aurora Sake. Now, this is definitely a cool mod in concept, but how does it function while in a quest? Now, as I can't really speak for the melee players because I don't really play melee in Sunbreak, I can say that it does a very decent job at range combat. I was using the light bowgun for the footage that you'll see in the background, and I didn't have too many issues. There are a few things I'll go over here in a minute though. Now, from my limited test playing with a long sword, it was awful. I straight up was not having a good time, and I don't know how well it would perform for people going on an actual hunt. I just feel like being in first person mode, you're way too close to the monster. But then again, a lot of Monster Hunter comes down to muscle memory, because when I was using the ranged weapon, the light bowgun, I couldn't see what was going on, but I just knew what buttons to press because I've just been conditioned to roll and combine and drink potions. So if you're a melee user and you've already used this mod, definitely leave a comment down below on how well that plays out. Now to briefly brush over some of the features. Obviously this is a first person view, so you can toggle that on and off. There's also an adjustable camera, so you can adjust the distance, the horizontal offset, the height. So just get it to where you'd like it. I just kept it at the default. There's also some presets that the mod creator has made for you and some other options that you can toggle on and off. One of them that is terrible is the head lock-on. Yes, it looks cool, but when you're wire bugging and rolling mid-air, it makes me want to throw up. So I recommend that you don't use that preset thing. Also, another gimmick about this mod is it limits how far you can turn your camera, because it locks it to, like your head or whatever. So your head can't turn 360 degrees, so the mod creator locks the camera at your shoulders. And the only way to turn is with the other analog stick. Now, I can't speak for keyboard and mouse players. I hope it's easier for you. So yeah, that was a pretty difficult obstacle to overcome, because you have to physically turn your body to be able to see the other directions, which I get it, it's like a first person, but like in Skyrim, I'm pretty sure if I just turn my camera, it turns the character. Another thing to note, if you are a new player, definitely do not download this mod. You probably will die a lot, but like I was talking about earlier, a lot of Monster Hunter comes down to muscle memory. So I rode a Kushala against this Zinogre, and it was totally fine because I don't really need to see what's going on to get the ride off. So yeah, definitely a super cool mod for veteran hunters only. I would not download this if I was a new player. It's also really cool for just getting some cool shots, and I love the feeling of actually just walking around these areas and walking around El Gondo. I didn't walk around Kimura, but that's something I definitely need to do. Also, one thing that would be cool, I don't know if the mod creator can do anything about this, but when you turn the depth of field on, the players or the other NPCs get blurry when you walk up to them. It'd be cool if the depth of field worked with this mod. If you could see like what's close up and then stuff behind that's all blurry. I don't know if they can change that, but just a thought. And from the footage in the background on some of this part of this mod, I was fighting a Afflicted Zinogre. Trust me, it's Afflicted, another mod I'll cover later in the video. But yeah, I didn't have too many troubles fighting him. It was definitely an adjustment. I did fight a high rank Agenath before this to kind of test the waters, but all in all, I had a lot of fun, especially with the light bowgun. It feels like you're playing a first person shooter. Little janky turning, but definitely a super awesome mod. I would really encourage you guys to go check this out, especially if you're a ranged user. Maybe not bow, that might be a little janky, but yeah, definitely go check it out. Now for our next mod, if you guys were wondering why I had Monster Hunter World music in the background, this is Monster Hunter World BGM Music Pack, and this mod was uploaded by Fate EX. And when you load this mod up for the first time, you will notice that the loading screen has changed to, I believe that was a promotional art thing for World, or maybe it was like the anniversary, the 20th anniversary of Monster Hunter. Regardless, new loading screen, super epic. After the loading screen, you will come upon a Monster Hunter World Iceborne start screen, and it will also have the Iceborne start screen music to go along with it. Now, I would like to assume that most of the players that played World also played Rise, but if you never played World, this is definitely an awesome mod to experience some of the music from Monster Hunter World Iceborne. And for the veteran hunters, this is definitely an awesome mod, especially if you prefer Monster Hunter World Iceborne's music over Monster Hunter Rise's music. Now, I can't say that I prefer World over Rise music, but it is definitely fresh to listen to it just walking around El Gondo. While recording the footage for this video, I didn't quite realize the scope of all the music that was changed, so I will put that on screen for you guys, just the BGM list that was changed. It is a huge list of music, so definitely go check this out. And finally, the last mod on the list is No Red Tint for Afflicted Monsters Anomaly Quests. And this mod was uploaded by Cosmic Raisins. Pretty self-explanatory. I will just read this mod description for you. Remove the disgusting red tints on afflicted monsters while keeping other effects. I don't know what this red tint did to hurt Cosmic Raisins, but it created a whole mod just because he doesn't like this red tint. And honestly, I can't blame him. I don't like the red tint either. And after installing this mod and hunting just one afflicted monster, I don't know if I can go back, because I think that it's very stupid that they're red. And I think that without it, just having the glowy bits makes it look way better. Yeah, with all the grinding on the anomaly monsters I have to go, this mod will definitely be a godsend, because I'm only level like 80, maybe higher, I'm not sure. I'm fighting like level 90 monsters, but I have a ways to go. I don't really like Anomaly Quests. I think it's just repetitive, but without the red tint, it's a little more bearable. And now just a quick update for all my subscribers. I haven't been posting recently because I actually moved, so I had all that fun of moving stuff, tons of fun. Finally got my office set up so I can start recording. I'm also working on the Monster Hunter Freedom Unite project still. That has a ways to go. And lastly, I am very excited for the release of Starfield. So if you guys play Skyrim, Fallout, whatever, and you're excited for Starfield, I will definitely be making videos on that game once it comes out and once the modding community gets up and running. So look forward to that. If you guys enjoyed this video and want to stay up to date on my content, please consider leaving a like on this video and subscribing to my channel. And as always, I hope you all have a wonderful day, and I'll see you all in the Gathering Hall. Peace out.